As a person who works at the grassroots level, I know, and I have had the privilege of working from the grassroots level, but also working at the government level. And I know that governments and politicians react to what people want.
Earlier, when the men used to manage the forests, trees would be cut. But ever since we formed the Women Collective, we have taken care to protect our forests. We know now that we need them.
I want these girls to progress and not get stuck with chores at home. I feel this light is their power.
An off-grid, renewable energy hub, if you want to find out in the whole world, Sunderban is that. Gradually, we have covered almost 1 lakh families.
The theme for 2011 has been chosen with a great deal of care and deliberation. And the reason is that there are plenty of examples all over the world of people practicing development that is entirely sustainable. And these are extremely inspiring examples of what perhaps the rest of the world can pick up and implement across the board.
A process that will get a great kickstart at the 11th chapter of the Delhi Sustainable Development Summit. It will bring together some great local initiatives at this global forum. In the past 10 years, the DSDS has talked about several issues, all from the perspective of sustainable development. Be it the Millennium Development Goals or the issue of climate change, the summit has been a sounding board for issues that need the world's attention.
The family in Moradabad, the wage earner who has malaria and a child who is crippled with polio, is not thinking if it could become even worse. Climate change is here. It is here and now.
In broad terms, the world is clearly pushing against ecological limits that are profound and pervasive. And the 6.7 billion people on the planet, using an unprecedented scale of resources, are hitting many of these limits in different ways.
The summit has brought together the most notable minds from diverse fields, heads of states, Nobel laureates, scientists and CEOs from over 60 countries.
Whether you will transfer this planet Earth to your generation in a more hospitable or economically, environmentally sustainable way will depend upon your leadership.
The DSDS 2011 will be a platform for great local initiatives from all parts of the globe. As a run-up to the summit, DSDS travels to 6 Indian states to discuss new and existing models of sustainability. The most adaptable ones will be showcased at the forum. Among the leaders and thinkers from across the world, one person shall win the Sustainable Development Leadership Award, an award that recognizes pioneering work in the field of sustainable development. As a curtain raiser to the summit, CEOs from all over will come together to discuss ways in which corporates can help make the planet safer and greener. Like every year, DSDS will also host the International Climate Change Exhibition, where you can find the latest and cleanest technologies, ideas and products.
I think what we really need to do is to make sure that we highlight some of these local initiatives and we see how we might be able to tap them effectively, disseminate them on a large scale. And at the same time, we use this momentum to tackle the global inertia that exists at this point of time.
In a year when we saw more disasters, some of our own make and some that were natural, the need to act on climate change has become even more urgent. And as we know, time is running out.